As a filmmaker, an individual who grew up in the Tupac era, I'm glad to be hosting the Houston premiere documentary screening.
Life of an outlaw, the life we live ain't for everybody.
But we'll also have a live Q&A session where I'm going to do my best to ask
Utah Bill. Most people know me as Napoleon, a former member of the Tupac Outlaws.
Everything that you want to know.
Man, I experienced the ups and downs of this fast life.
His life.
I grew up in the house of my grandparents after the death of my mother and father.
So whatever I would see out on the block, drug dealing or whatever, I would go in my room and I would write a song out of it. You know, it was a way for me to relieve whatever was inside of me. I was able to put it on paper.
Tupac Shakur.
And I remember the first time I met Pop, man. He asked me to rhyme for him. I rhymed for him, we hit it off, and the rest is history.
Stardom.
Flown on private jets. Albums that sold over 40 million copies worldwide.
The hip-hop industry.
But I never expected to end that type of life. I never expected that life would come to an end so drastically and so soon.
There's gonna be some stuff you're gonna see that's gonna make it hard to smile in the future.
Yasmin called Gaddafi's mother and said Tupac just got shot. But when I actually saw him in a hospital bed, to me, I knew for right there that it didn't look like he was going to make it.
Tupac Shakur dead at the age of 25.
And eventually what led him to change his life and have a drastic transformation.
It was a time when I was in the music industry and I had 3 houses at one time. Money was coming in, but I didn't have no inner happiness, you know what I mean? I didn't have happiness inside of me. So I knew that it had to be something else out there that could bring happiness besides money, jewelry, cars, and fame. Because once you get to a certain level, you start searching. And what I did is I turned to experiment different drugs and I turned to drinking alcohol real heavy.
And it happened to be a Muslim brother who was in the parking lot and he broke the fight up. He calmed me down. He came and spoke to me.
I said, imagine tomorrow waking up sober and realizing that you killed your brother. How would you feel about that?
They always asked me to come to the Masjid, and for a while I was ignoring them. And when I first went up there, I remember I went up there deep, about 20 or 30 boys with me. And I went there expecting that it's just going to be like how I roll everywhere else with a posse, a crew, and we just going to hang out. But when I went there, that's when I seen something different that basically inclined me to want to know more about what these people was upon. That's what changed my life ever since then.
But when I looked at him, he definitely inspired me to want to, you know, give back to the youth and give back to the community in a way, you know, saying that Islam only offers you.
I think Napoleon has changed in a way where it's beneficial to the children, beneficial to himself, to his family, and to his friends.
Mutar is a good brother, and personally, I'm striving to be more like him.
He had a lot of potential, but he also had a lot of anger and unresolved issues that I think Islam probably gave him solace and peace.
Join us, don't miss out.
Things will never be the same. They're never gonna be the same. Yeah. That's just the way it is. Oh, yeah.